Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Stocks Telegraph, your go-to place for all things stock market and energy sector news. If you're into the latest market trends, stock tips, and insights into key players, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into Energy Fuels Incorporated, ticker symbol UUUU, a major player in uranium and rare earth minerals. With the world turning more and more towards sustainable energy, clean tech, and nuclear power, Energy Fuels is really starting to make waves. So, is this stock worth your attention? Let's find out. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. And if you like this kind of content, smash that thumbs up, share with your friends, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you, especially if you're already into uranium stocks or energy markets. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's start with the basics. How's Energy Fuels doing financially right now? As of today, their stock is sitting at $6.40. Now, it's been on a solid upward trend recently, which is great news for anyone thinking about hopping on the train. Analysts are pretty optimistic, with a target price of $9.66. That's a nice potential upside from where it's currently at. So yeah, there's definitely some growth in the cards here. They've been killing it in their quarterly performance too, with a massive 25.74% increase. That's solid, right? But here's a key point. Energy Fuels is still 22% below its 52-week high. So if you're an investor looking for a potential rebound play, this could be your moment. It's an opportunity, people. The company's gross margin is sitting pretty at nearly 47%, and get this, next year, they're projecting EPS growth of almost 190%. That's huge and a strong sign they're heading into some major profitability. Now here's a big one. Their debt-to-equity ratio, 0. That means they're debt-free, no liabilities hanging over them. For investors, that's a major green flag. They've also got solid momentum, with shares up 8.65% above their 200-day moving average. Investors are feeling good about this one. Now let's talk about expansion, because Energy Fuels is making some big moves internationally. They've just entered into a memorandum of understanding with the government of Madagascar for their Toliara project. This is huge, guys. The project focuses on titanium, zirconium, and rare earth elements. Yup, that's right, rare earths. And you know those are in super high demand right now, especially with the push for electric vehicles and renewable energy. The coolest part? The suspension on the project that was put in place back in 2019 was just lifted. So now, Energy Fuels can get back to work, re-establishing community programs and pushing forward with development. This is a major win for the company, as it sets the stage for more growth. And here's the kicker. Energy Fuels has committed to investing $80 million into the development and community projects in Madagascar. They're all about being responsible with their growth, environmentally and socially. So yeah, they're making moves on a global scale, which bodes well for their future. Let's talk uranium now, because Energy Fuels is on the front lines of the uranium market. They're mining and stockpiling uranium ore from a few key sites, like the Pinyon Plain, La Salle, and Pandora mines. By late 2024, they're looking to ramp up production to 1.1 to 1.4 million pounds of U3O8 per year. That's some serious volume. And while the company has faced some transport delays, nothing crazy, by fourth quarter 2024, they should be back on track. They're also expecting to produce around 150,000 to 200,000 pounds of U3O8 from stockpiled ore. Now that's on the lower end of their previous guidance, but it's still a solid amount. Plus, the ore stockpiled at their Pinyon Plain mine is looking good, so expect an uptick in production in the next year or so. But here's the real kicker. They're also in the rare earths game now. If you didn't know, rare earths are absolutely essential for things like electric vehicles and wind turbines. Energy Fuels has already produced about 38 tons of separated neodymium-praseodymium from their new REE separation circuit at the White Mesa Mill. This is big because the demand for NdPr is only going up, and Energy Fuels is positioning itself as a key player in this market. Plus, they've sent samples of their product to global companies for testing, and the early feedback is looking great. They're also working on expanding production to 60 tons per year of monazite, which will increase their NdPr output significantly. This puts them in a great spot to capitalize on the booming clean energy and tech markets. Now to wrap things up, let's talk about what the analysts are saying. Recently, H.C. Wainwright reissued a buy rating for Energy Fuels stock with a target price of $11. That's a potential upside of nearly 72% from the current price of $6.4. So analysts are definitely feeling good about this stock. And honestly, with the way Energy Fuels is expanding and capitalizing on uranium and rare earths, it's easy to see why. So, is Energy Fuels worth a look? With strong financials, global expansion, and a foothold in some of the hottest markets out there, Energy Fuels seems like it's just getting started. All right, guys, that's all for today's breakdown of Energy Fuels Incorporated. What do you think? Is this a stock you're considering adding to your portfolio, or do you think they still have some hurdles to clear? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your takes. And again, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. We'll be back with more updates soon. Until next time, take care and happy investing.